On to the next cube. This is another one I got in Texas, and I also got this one in the same shop that I got the quad 4x4. But this was a Sudoku cube, and I tried to make my own stickers out of grid paper and super glue. It didn't turn out so well, so I kind of just left it, turned it a little bit, and didn't feel like solving it. So, I mean, personally, I like it, but only because I bought it in Texas, and I really like Texas. It's a really nice place. So, I don't play with it much, though. I also have my gear shift, which I can't solve because I forgot the algorithm for that last corner. But all you do really is you pull apart this and you turn these, you can push it back together and then pull these apart and twist this. It's a really cool puzzle. And then you can turn this like this and it turns every piece, which is really cool. So, with all the gears, I also have the regular gear cube, which is a really fun puzzle to solve. Let's go ahead and shuffle it up for you guys. Okay, this looks pretty good, I would say. So, you have to get all four corners, right? Just like that. Four corners. And then you have to get these edges, right? So, now those are up there. So I invented this algorithm. I'm really proud of it. That's the algorithm. And I'll put that in a later tutorial. So I notice that these are in the same positions. I'll turn that like that. And you just got to do R4, I think. Yeah, it's R4. Okay, so that's how you solve that. With all the other gears, I also have the gear ball, which is also really fun. And the only really difference between this is without the shape, it's kind of round. I mean, you can't roll it because of these edges, like the black edges on here. That all that is to grip the puzzle better. So, someone said you could twist it like that because it turns so well. But that doesn't, I mean, it turns really smoothly compared to this. And at first when I got this, the person who was the cashier at the toy shop, they had these turned like this. And it was impossible to solve, and three of them were turned, and you can't solve that. So I had to figure out that they turn these little pieces, and they're hard to turn back. But since the puzzle's so loose, you could easily drop it and turn one of those. Well, back to the gear ball. And I forgot to tell you the difference. So, these pieces right above here, right above the center cap, are colored, not like on here where they aren't. If you can see the piece right above my finger, right there. So, yeah. Okay. I also have my Megamix. I believe this is a QJ Megamix. Yeah. This is one of my first puzzles too. I really like it, except I can't get this last layer. The darn last layer. Can never get it. I wish I could learn how though. I mean, it's the same center algorithm, so I think that's the cross. Hey, I got the cross. Okay, I've never done that before. So, on to the next puzzle. This is a ultimate skew, and I cannot solve this puzzle at all. It is a very hard puzzle to solve, and I got this with my friend when we went to our mall, and I yet cannot solve it. I honestly have no clue how. I've looked up tutorials, so if anyone can help me with that, please give me a link or help me with it. So, on to the next one. And my next cube would be my sticker modded Rubik's 4x4. So, this thing I sticker modded. I kind of did the sticker myself. I kind of messed up here. But I like it. I've never really shuffled it and solved it because it's not that good of a 4x4. But I should get a Shing Sha. And this is the Shing Sha 4x4. So I wish I could have modded this one, but this is my only one. So I think I might order one of these and sticker mod it like that one. So I also have these two cubes. So I have this windmill cube and I have an axis cube. This is a YJ windmill cube, I think. Got it off of Amazon. Is it a YJ? Yes, it is YJ. I don't know if you can read that, but it says it right in that center cap there. So come on, camera, focus. Yeah, it focused. Come on, focus. Well, it is a YJ if you couldn't read that. So, it's really fun to solve. This is one of the cubes that I can solve, luckily. I don't think I put that piece in right. Yeah, these center caps go on a certain way, so it's hard to put it back on. But they call it a windmill cube because when you do this, it looks like a windmill. Right? Okay, so now onto my axis cube. And I cannot solve this, sadly. But I figured out when I was playing with it, these pieces right here, where are they at? Right here. When you turn these, like, if this goes here, like this piece here, it'll stab you with that really sharp corner right there, and it really hurts. So if you have one of these exactly like mine, be careful of those pieces. Yeah, like this. That would hurt if you tried to turn this layer and you hit your thumb on that. Like that hurt me right now. Ow. So yeah. On to the next one. And I'm going to go ahead and go through my Shing Sha collection. So I already showed you my Shing Sha 4x4. So I also have my Shing Sha 5x5, which is a really good 5x5. Considering I also have the Rubik's 5x5, which I thought was good for the longest of times, but after getting this, I mean, just the size comparison, it's huge. And you wouldn't, I mean, that doesn't look like that big of a difference, but it feels a lot bigger. I mean, these middle layers turn good, but if you try to turn the middle layer, it only turns the middle layer, not the top layer too. Which is a bad thing for 5x5. Because when I try to turn the middle layer on this, it turns the top one too. But I love this cube. It turns so well. And I also have the Shing Sha 7x7, which takes me 12 minutes to solve, which is pretty fast considering it's a really big cube. So, I love it. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the center switching pattern on this because it's a really cool center switching pattern. So while I do this pattern, I figure I will tell you about the new cube that I have in the mail right now. It said it should be here sometime within the next 3 weeks, I would say, or a month. And I'm not going to give anything away besides that. I am so happy about it. And some of you might already know what it is because I might have said it on my Skype. So, and if you want to Skype me, go ahead and I'll put my Skype in the description and I will tell you about it if you want me to. So I'll go ahead and turn this back and hopefully I'll get all my cubes out here and see if I can get them all in my camera view. Might have to take my camera off my tripod real fast. Oh, I didn't do that right, did I? Well, I guess I'll fix that later. Okay, so we have this one. We have my, I'll name them real fast. Shing Sha 7, Shing Sha 5, I'll go ahead and put him back there. Shing Sha 4x4, I said that wrong, I'm so sorry. Rubik's 5x5. Rubik's 4x4. YJ Windmill Cube. Oh, I don't think I showed my Pyraminx, and this is a QJ Pyraminx. I think the sticker came off of it. Yeah, it's a QJ, if you can see the outline of the sticker right there. It's a QJ Pyraminx, and one of the screws is stripped in here, so when you turn it a lot, it gets really loose, as you can see. So if you just gotta turn it the other way for a little bit. Yeah, so we got that. We have my gear ball by Mefferts, and then this is also by Mefferts, the gear cube. We have my gear shift by Mefferts as well. We have my Master Paramorphix, which I don't know who it's by. Oh, I think it's a Lan. I think it's a Lan. I don't judge me on that. I mean, don't judge me. Don't quote me on that. And this is a Lan Void. Rubik's Void, Rubik's Cube Modified. We have I don't remember what brand this was, but it's a 1x3x3. Snake Cube, Axis Cube, Wit 2 2x2, Diane Panshi, Diane Zanji, Diane Guhong Colored, Ultimate Scube, Quadruple 4x, I mean not 4x4, 2x2, QJ Megamix, sorry, forgot it for a second, and my Sudoku cube that I restickered. So, I also have my Rubik's Magic, which I cannot solve. So I'm going to go ahead and take my camera off my tripod real fast. This is a lot longer than I expected it to be. But this is all of my 29 cubes, and I have one in the mail. One cube. It's going to be the biggest one out of all these. I'll just say it is almost 2 times the size of this. It's going to be huge. Like, literally, it is 2 times the size of it. See, if you had 2 of these, you could put it right next to each other, and that's almost the size of it. It's a little bit bigger. And then I also have these 3. 1, 2, 3. Right here. 29 Rubik's Cubes. Can we get 50 likes? I'd be happy with 50 if we can get 50 likes on this. So, thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. Goodbye.